In the heart of Bali, Indonesia lies a hidden gem shrouded in mystery and tales of supernatural happenings, Gunung Kawi. Nestled amidst the lush greenery of the Tampak Siring region, Gunung Kawi is a marvel of ancient architecture and a testament to the artistic brilliance of yesteryears. The site, dating back to the 11th century, is an intricate complex of temples and funerary monuments carved into the sheer rock face. These ancient carvings, with their ethereal beauty and enigmatic symbols, add an extra layer of mystery to this silent, jungle-clad valley. But what truly sets Gunung Kawi apart is not just its historical significance or architectural grandeur. Instead, it's the whispers of the supernatural that echo through the ages. The tales of the PESUGIHAN. PESUGIHAN, a term derived from the Javanese language, is a supernatural phenomenon that is deeply ingrained in the local folklore. It refers to the act of acquiring wealth or prosperity through the intervention of supernatural forces or entities. And Gunung Kawi, with its ancient temples and time-worn carvings, is believed to be a hotspot for such supernatural occurrences. The tales surrounding Gunung Kawi paint a picture of a place where the tangible world of the living intertwines with the intangible realm of spirits and the supernatural. A place where the eerie silence of the jungle is broken only by the rustle of leaves and the whispers of ancient tales. As we delve further into the enigma that is Gunung Kawi, prepare to be intrigued by tales of the supernatural. PESUGIHAN, a term that sends shivers down the spines of locals, is a phenomenon deeply rooted in the lore of Gunung Kawi. If you're not familiar with the term, PESUGIHAN refers to a local belief in a supernatural transaction. It's a pact where one exchanges something of great value, often a personal sacrifice, for sudden wealth or fortune. This concept is not just a figment of folklore. It has been woven into the cultural fabric of the local communities surrounding Gunung Kawi. Now, you might be wondering, what does this sacrifice entail? Well, the stories vary. Some say it could be as simple as a prized possession, while others whisper of darker offerings. But one thing remains consistent in all these tales. The supernatural entities involved in this exchange are said to be unforgiving and demand absolute commitment to the pact. One of the most famous legends revolving around PESUGIHAN is the tale of a poor farmer who, desperate to escape poverty, made a pact with a mythical creature. In exchange for sudden wealth, the farmer had to sacrifice the thing he loved the most. When the farmer's newfound wealth attracted the envy of his neighbors, it led to a series of unfortunate events that ultimately resulted in his downfall. This tale serves as a stark reminder of the price one might have to pay for unnatural wealth. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are also stories of individuals who have successfully navigated their pacts, using their newfound wealth for the betterment of their communities. These tales often involve people who were wise and respectful in their dealings with the supernatural, indicating that the outcome of PESUGIHAN might depend on the intent and character of the individual involved. The belief in PESUGIHAN is a testament to the rich and diverse cultural heritage of the region. It reflects the local community's respect for the supernatural and their understanding of the delicate balance between the human world and the mystical realm. The eerie tales of PESUGIHAN are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the mysteries of Gunung Kawi. Etched into the walls of Gunung Kawi are enigmatic carvings that tell a story of their own. Carved into the heart of Bali, Indonesia, the ancient site of Gunung Kawi is a labyrinth of mystery and intrigue. Among the lush greenery and cascading waterfalls, you'll find a series of stone monuments, their surfaces adorned with intricate carvings. These carvings, though worn by time, bear silent testimony to a past age, whispering tales of spirituality, ritual, and the supernatural. One of the most intriguing depictions is that of a figure, seemingly in a trance, surrounded by a multitude of smaller entities. Some interpret this as a shaman performing a ritual, a connection to the spiritual world. The smaller figures could represent spirits or deities, suggesting the shaman's ability to bridge the gap between the mortal and the supernatural. Another fascinating carving shows what appears to be a procession of figures, each carrying an offering. This could signify a ritual of appeasement or tribute, perhaps to the deities or spirits believed to inhabit Gunung Kawi. Then there's a mysterious depiction of a figure sitting in contemplation under a tree, reminiscent of the Buddha's enlightenment. Could this be a hint at the spiritual enlightenment one might achieve through meditation and connection with the supernatural realm? These carvings, each more enigmatic than the last, contribute significantly to the aura of mystery that envelops Gunung Kawi. They suggest a deep-rooted belief in the supernatural, a culture steeped in rituals and spiritual practices aimed at connecting with the otherworldly. As we delve deeper into the site, the carvings become increasingly complex, intricate patterns interweaving with depictions of rituals and spiritual figures. Each one seems to hold a piece of the puzzle, a clue to the site's mystical past. It's easy to see why these carvings have fascinated and perplexed visitors for centuries. They're like a cryptic language waiting to be deciphered. Yet, despite countless theories and interpretations, they remain shrouded in mystery, their true meanings elusive. But perhaps that's part of Gunung Kawi's allure. The site invites us to step into a world steeped in mysticism, to ponder the unknown and to question our understanding of the supernatural. It challenges us to look beyond the surface, to seek out the hidden stories etched into the stone. Every stroke on the stone walls of Gunung Kawi seems to whisper a tale of the supernatural, adding another layer to the site's mystique. Many who have ventured into Gunung Kawi claim to have experienced the supernatural firsthand. These experiences are as varied as they are chilling, adding another layer to the enigma that is Gunung Kawi. Take, for example, a group of adventurous hikers who, under the cover of night, reported hearing the ethereal sounds of gamelan music, a traditional Indonesian ensemble echoing through the dense forest. No musical group was in sight, yet the melodies persisted, haunting their journey and leaving them with an unforgettable memory. Then there's the tale of a lone traveler who, while exploring the ancient temple ruins, felt a sudden chill run down his spine. He turned around to find himself face to face with a spectral figure draped in traditional Balinese attire. The apparition disappeared as quickly as it had appeared, leaving behind an eerie silence and a shaken visitor. Or consider the account of a local guide who on numerous occasions has heard whispers in his ear in a language he doesn't recognize. These voices, he says, seem to come from the very stones of Gunung Kawi, as if the ancient spirits embedded within are trying to communicate. Such stories are not uncommon. Numerous visitors have reported feeling an unseen presence, hearing inexplicable sounds, or being touched by an invisible hand. These experiences, while thrilling and spine-tingling, have also contributed to the reputation of Gunung Kawi as a haunted location, a place where the veil between our world and the supernatural seems to be unusually thin. As we conclude our journey through the mysterious Gunung Kawi, one thing is clear: the supernatural is deeply woven into its history and lore. Whether these experiences are real or imagined is for you to decide. But one thing's for certain: a visit to Gunung Kawi is not for the faint of heart. As we step back from the mystical aura of Gunung Kawi, we realize that its mystery is its allure. This enthralling enigma is an intriguing mix of ancient history and supernatural experiences, intertwined with captivating architecture and folklore that are as old as time itself. Its enigmatic carvings etched deep into the stone are silent storytellers, whispering tales of the past into the ears of the present. The legend of PESUGIHAN, a story that has been handed down through generations, further enhances the mystique of Gunung Kawi, adding an ethereal quality that is hard to ignore. The supernatural experiences of visitors, stories that defy logic and understanding, serve only to deepen the fascination. Each element, each story, each experience weaves together to form the enthralling enigma that is Gunung Kawi. Gunung Kawi, with its captivating allure and supernatural whispers, continues to intrigue and enchant visitors, making it a place like no other.